Alright guys, today we are in the northern suburbs of Atlanta in Marietta, Georgia, and we're about to take you to a 24-hour drive-in. It's been graced by the presence of Guy Fieri a time or two.
Brace yourself.
It's the Marietta Diner. Brace yourself.
Diner time.
Okay, so here we are at the Marietta Diner for breakfast today. So we've only got the breakfast menu, so you can find the rest of the menu online if you want to see it. We got lots of options for omelets and eggs, fresh eggs with steaks, cheese balances. There's a couple of favorites: country fried steak and eggs. Then you've got your sweet stuff: pancakes, omelets, waffles, Frenchies, breakfast sandwiches. Get your drinks. Kids menu. We will note that it says on here that you cannot take it out unless you have a kid present with you. So if you're a small eater, don't bother asking for it. And then we've got the juices and fruits, bagels, toast, muffins, cereals, side dishes. Pretty much everything you could ever want. You can get whole banana for $1.45, so you know it's good. Here's a view of Guy Fieri. He came here one time. He's a goat.
All right, so I got the biscuits and gravy and sausage, which I was not expecting, like legit sausage cut up into halves on the biscuit, but I'm not mad about it. I just thought that it meant like you get sausage gravy. And then it comes with home fries and a coffee. So really, if I had not gotten this, I would have gotten biscuits and gravy and then a side of meat. The plate does say MFR on it. I don't know what that stands for, but I would say it's probably very different. That's a good biscuit. The owner just came and talked to us and asked if she has to pay us. No. Very much no.
We pay you.
We pay you.
That's how businesses work.
But yeah, this is a really good biscuit. Very soft. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, it's home fries time. They look very much like just mashed potatoes, which I'm okay with, so I'm hoping they're a little bit crispy. I'm going to try it without ketchup first, as God intended. It's good. It has green peppers in it too, which I was not expecting. But Heinz. I will say, since we've been in the South, everywhere has Heinz, which is good because that's what we prefer. When we're at home, a lot of places have Red Gold, which there's nothing wrong with Red Gold. It's just not Heinz. So I'm going to give it a whirl with the old 57. Oh, yeah. That's what makes it. Love a good ketchup. Back in on these biscuits. Probably going to add a little pepper, salt and pepper, if you will. I don't know when I started liking pepper on my biscuits and gravy, but I did out of nowhere. And now I have to pepper it. I don't know, maybe that's a thing about getting old. Also, I did not realize that there were people in the world that don't like biscuits and gravy, but I guess there are. So tell us in the comments if you are a biscuits and gravy person or if you think that's weird.
All right, so it's my turn to try the biscuits and gravy. I love biscuits and gravy. This one, like Grace said, they had a picture of biscuits and gravy on the menu that's like sausage gravy. This one, since we got the amped up version, they replaced the sausage gravy with a piece of sausage and some sawmill gravy. Fine, but we'll see if it holds up. It's pretty good. It's very peppery. That's because Grace put way too much pepper on it. For me, I don't mind pepper, but I think it's an overpowering flavor. So these times when we share meals, I need to think about putting less syrup on my waffle, and she needs to think about putting less pepper on her biscuits and gravy, I guess. But you can't have everything. Try it with a bite of sausage. It definitely needs the sausage in it to bump it up, because otherwise the gravy is just a little on the boring side. And now for the potatoes. I'm not even going to bother eating it without ketchup on it because you know me by now. It's good. These are called home fries here, which I would call them fried potatoes. Normally, I guess it's because they're homemade, because normally when we get home fries somewhere, they're just little cubes of potato that probably came from a bag. So these are legit. They're good. They could use some salt, but everything can in the world. Yeah, the peppers and the little bit of onion in it are the game changer, the saving grace of them. So yeah, I like it. Gotta have some syrup with my waffles, or some waffles with my syrup.
It has been known that Brent will put syrup in his coffee if he thinks it's not sweet enough. We'll see if he does it today.
I've done it before. It's not a regular occurrence. And it was for the lulz anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so on my side, I got the Belgian waffle with bacon, a big old sausage, and a ham. I'm gonna make Grace eat this ham. She's gonna be disgusted. This is honestly the first time I've ever gotten a waffle in a restaurant in my entire life. Isn't that crazy? It just never seemed worth it to me, but we'll give it a whirl. It's crunchy. The other day we were staying in a hotel, and Grace went down to get the continental breakfast, and they had waffles down there. She brought it back to the room, because I don't like eating around other people, so I don't eat breakfast down in the lobby. She came back and she said to me, "Would you like to have some of this waffle? I got more than I can eat." I looked at the waffle. It had 2 sprinklings of syrup on it. That waffle was dry as a bone. That's how she eats it. I eat it swimming. We're different people. Ooh, it's malty. Sweet. Crunchy. Delicious. I may be a waffle bay now. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. The reason I don't get Belgian waffles in restaurants often is because, unlike pancakes and French toast and things, you don't ever get anything else with a waffle when you get it usually. It's like you got to add everything else on. I need some meat to break up the sweet. This meal came with everything you could ever want. 3 meat sampler. All right, I'm gonna try the bacon. It's crispy. Grace will love it. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it was crisp. That's the way we like it. Although I'll eat it anyway. I'll eat it floppy and almost raw. It doesn't matter to me. It's perfection. Let's see if I can cut this sausage without squirting me. Sausage time. It's strange. It tastes like breakfast sausage, but it's really soft. I was expecting it to be a lot more snappy and poppy and chewy like most breakfast sausages. It tastes delicious. It's just an interesting texture. And on to the ham. I have a good feeling this is going to be country ham, which means it's going to be extra salty, which I know she won't like, but maybe we'll get lucky. It's hammy. Hammy do play that, if you know what I'm saying. It's good. Grace won't like it. I'm not even going to offer it to her. It's not the best ham I've ever had, and I'm on this all-time journey to try and get her to love ham, so I'm only going to give her the best of the best. So I'm not going to waste my time here, but all in all, good stuff.
Alrighty, so it's my turn for the waffle. I did not get a crispy bite. It's your good waffle. And it's not that I don't like syrup, it's that I usually only put it on one portion at a time because I'm kind of a slow eater. And that way, by the time I get to the other sections of the waffle, they're not soggy from the syrup because I'm a texture eater. So it's not that I don't put a lot of syrup on it, it's that I don't start with a lot of syrup. But when we were at the hotel the other day, the reason it was not very syrupy is because I had to take it from the breakfast and bring it back to the room since someone won't eat in front of others. That might have a little bit more crunch to it. That's the same sausage that's on the biscuits and gravy. So I'm going to try that because it's on my biscuits and gravy. I am going to try the bacon. Actually, I'll try the ham. Brent's shaking his head at me because if he didn't think it was great, then there's no chance that I'm going to like it at all because I do not like ham. But I got a crispier side, so we'll see.
The only saving grace on that ham for her probably is that it just doesn't have a whole lot of taste, so it's not super hammy, it's more just kind of meaty.
I will say also I got a very crispy edge, so it kind of tasted like bacon. Oh, there's the bacon. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here is a look at the bill. So we've got Brent's Waffle Deluxe for $16, which had the 3 meats, and coffee is included in that price. And then the sausage biscuits for $9, again, coffee is included in that price. So delicious breakfast that we are very full from for $26. I will take it. Alright, so we just finished eating at the Marietta Diner. I thought it was really tasty. The biscuits and gravy were good. My only complaint is that I would have liked a little bit more gravy. I like my B's and G's to just be gravy-licious, but it was tasty. So Brent makes a really good homemade biscuit and gravy. We'll have to show you that sometime. But we call it B's and G's because we're B's and G's right here, so it works out well for us. But it was good. Service was good. Very affordable breakfast. Very, very full. So, pretty happy.
Yeah, big portions, good food. I mean, it's not going to win any James Beard Awards or anything, but yeah, if you're in the area, or I'd say even in a couple of states wide, get over here, give it a try. I've been here before at nighttime, so their dinner menu is like, I don't know, 18 pages long or something. It's ridiculous. So, give it a try. Check it out. We liked it. It's cheap-ish. I mean, for here, it's cheap.
Yeah.
So
for breakfast, too.
Yeah, good food. We paid more than that the other day at a local place. So yeah, we liked it.
So thumb rating?
I'll give it an
Give
up.
it a thumbs up.
Oh
All the way
yeah,
up.
all the way.
All the way up. It was tasty.
Yep.
So remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks.